Yo, man, it's almost 4:30. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
This is the Social Norm.
1, 2. You want top dollar and pop bottles and drop knowledge. Hit the throttle on nice autos without college. Do yourself a solid, put them boys on your screen. Wait, who do you mean? I mean canteen and beans. When the social norm is on, you better pay attention. They teach you lessons, make you laugh when you're stressing. Must I mention that the style is infectious? I gotta have it, The rapid fire gabbing on my tablet. My boys established a gamut of information from relations to dating to when your leader gets impatient. They're lacing the nation every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4:30. The Social Norm Podcast, you heard me?
It's the Social Norm.
And I'm just getting warm.
It's the Social Norm.
And I'm just getting warm.
It's the Social Norm.
And I'm
Yep. What up, y'all? You already know what it is, man. We back it again with another one. I'm your boy Canteen. This is my man Beans.
What's going on, y'all?
Hey, it's the Social Norm. We go ahead and talk to you fellas, make y'all see us a little. I don't know, fuck it. It don't even matter what it is.
We here. That's
At
all
this
that
point,
matters.
the camera angle's a little different because I adjusted it and I need to fix that shit. I didn't realize until I actually did it, but it don't matter. All right, so today's episode is all risk, no reward. And now I came across this because I literally had a day at work and I thought about this. We were seeing some risky business happening,
Yes.
and I had to talk to Beans about this. I said, why do people put themselves in a detriment, risky situation for their significant other? I don't understand it. I don't understand why we do this as people to where you'll really risk your life for your significant other. And not for nothing, why would you ask your significant other to risk their life? Now, there's some extreme ones where it could be, a dude in prison and he asking his girlfriend to bring drugs into the prison.
Yes.
Or it could just be outside in the free world where you're just asking them to do things for you that is probably going to hurt them in the long run. And I can say for myself, I'm trying to think back. Have I ever given something to a significant other that I felt like was probably going to end out bad for me? Let me think.
Something risky like jail time or whatever. That's what you mean?
Well, not even just jail time. Just you shouldn't do anything. I really don't feel like you should do anything for a significant other if it doesn't truly benefit you. Like if it's going to harm your psyche, your mental state, your pocketbook, whatever it is, if it's going to really hurt you in the long run,
just your overall detriment.
I'm going to give you an example. Okay. So my parents, they've been married 35 years. My mother likes to spend.
Okay.
And my father, he kind of lets her, he gets annoyed by it, but he lets her do it. Now, he knows in the long run, he's going to end up having to pay for those vices she has. Don't you think? I think as a significant other, shouldn't you just be the one to say, "Look, we done with this. We're not doing this no more," because all you're doing is taking me down with you.
That sounds more like a it almost sounds like an addiction. I don't want to put that on your mom, but
no, you can say it. My mother is an avid gambler.
Okay.
And if y'all watched a lot of our episodes, I've struggled with gambling before, and I've let gambling go because it was at the point where I was just like, man, something got to give, baby. Something got to give. If I don't stop with the gambling, I'm gonna be its slave forever.
I mean, I've learned with people like that. No offense. Sometimes you gotta let people hit rock bottom. I've told my mother.
But okay, so let me ask you this.
Okay.
If this is your significant other, how hard is that to do?
It's not an easy thing to do if you really love somebody, to watch them decline. You know what I mean? It's
Just
not
watch them go
just
further down the rabbit hole.
but
where you're like,
sometimes it is a good thing for them. Okay, I had a family member that always got in trouble. Okay, and they would always call me in the middle of the night to get them out that trouble.
And would you go bail them
And
out?
I would go get them out until one day I was like, you know what? The next time you going to jail. I said, don't call me.
Did they call you?
They did. They
still
did.
Call
And
you. They always still call
they
you.
did. You know what I did? I hung right up on them. Boom.
Oh, shit. That's okay.
Sometimes you have to do that. And guess what happened?
They went to jail.
They went to jail for a while. And guess what they ain't doing? They not doing that mess they doing now.
No, they're in jail.
Well, no, they're out now, but they're not doing the same thing.
I thought you were saying they're not calling me. I'm like, that's not a good point.
See, the rest of my family and friends know. Don't call me for no BS. They know.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you one.
Mm-hmm.
But if you keep doing it, don't call me no more.
I feel like I'm trying to think of something. Oh, so I got a friend who literally he calls me for money, and I've given him money, and just like anything, he keeps coming back. And I was like, look, I got to do something. Because my problem is I don't know how to say no to some people. Because I'm like, if I got it, I don't want to be that person to just say, no, I can't give it to you.
Let me tell you something. It feels amazing.
What the fuck?
No.
you
Look got a square in the eye.
You got a cold heart, dude.
No, it's not happening.
Okay. So I had to realize, I was like, look, mind you, he started asking me for money probably like 4 years ago. And it's like
it's been that long.
It's been that long. This dude has been asking me off and on for money, and I'm just like, damn, dude. Like I don't say nothing to him, but like it's like every time he talks to me, he be like, hey, what up, man? You know, I hope I ain't bothering you. And I'm like, nah, you're not. Why? What's up? And he's just like, nah, I just want to ask a couple questions. You know, he'll start talking like he's regularly like just really want my advice. And then he'll be like, all right. And then, no, he won't hit me with the first one. He was like, all right, I'll talk to you later. Then the next day he'll call me. Hey, what up? I'm thinking he's just trying to get back, reconnect. He's like, hey, I ain't bother you, am I? And I'm like, nah, man, I wouldn't pick up if you bothered me. He's like, hey, if you could help me out with
Okay, first thing you got now, does he? I don't mean to cut you off. Does he do this all? Is that his pattern all the time?
Yes.
Okay, that's the first you got to recognize that pattern.
Okay? It used to not be like that before he started asking me for money, but now it's like all he does is call me to ask for money.
If you can't say no, you can do two things. A, you cannot answer that second call. Or B.
Well, he tricked me. He tricked me because the first call he never said nothing about money. I thought he was gonna say something about money. So then he didn't say it. I was like, oh, I can pick up again. What's up, man? Hey, give me hold something. I'm like,
that's what you do. You go, you know what, man? Let me get back to you, and then you hang up, and you just don't get back.
That's what I had to do. So, like the last 2 times he asked me for money, I was like, you know what? I got a couple things I gotta do. Let me look at my funds, and I'll let you know. And then I just never let him know. And it's not that I don't want to help him, but I realized is the only way to help somebody truly is for them to help themselves.
Exactly. Let them.
And I realize if I don't help you, how are you going to get it?
Exactly. Now, did he stop calling you?
For the most part, I've only done it. He has stopped as much, but every once in a while he'll still come back. Hey, you think you can help me out?
I mean,
this?
4 years is a long time to be borrowing.
That's what I'm saying, man. 4 years is.
I mean, I'm gonna start thinking.
At what point do you just be the one to be like, look, man, it's 4 years. When are you gonna get your finances together? I probably can name on one hand how many times I've asked people for money. Okay, in my life. And anybody I asked for money, I paid them back, and then I left it alone. I never asked them again. The only people I've ever asked multiple times for money is my parents.
Yeah, I think we've all done.
And that's I probably asked my parents for money, and I'm not counting like high school. Hey, let me get $20 to go to the movies. I'm talking about like when I'm an adult, maybe like 3 times in my whole life.
Yeah.
So
no, I've done that. So that I get.
I just want y'all to understand that like you gotta look out for you. You got to look out for you, because the thing is, you think you're being nice to people by helping them out. Ask yourself, would they do the same for you? Because I see a lot of times where women get caught up in letting guys manipulate them, and or fellas too, to where you're doing stuff that you regularly wouldn't do for somebody just because you care about them that much. But ask yourself, would they do the same in return? Because I don't think a lot of people would do the same in return. I know for a fact, I see this all the time where women be trying to bring in drugs.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
And I can say I know for a fact the dude is not gonna, if it was him or her, he's gonna put her on the butt. He's gonna say, look, she did that shit. I ain't telling her to do that shit.
And that's what they do. I didn't tell her to bring it in.
Exactly. And when you're risking, ask yourself this: would any man truly love you if he was willing to risk your freedom and possibly risk you from not having your kids around you? That right there, to me, makes it like it's clear as day. They don't care about you.
They don't. And every now and again, when they do come in, I try to talk to him. Like, you know what he's going to do is, as soon as you get arrested or whatever, he going to go on to the next one.
That's it.
That's all.
You're just a number. And then once you're gone, once he's used you up, he's going to go to the next person and the next person, because he's a user. And I can say for a fact, I have some family members. I have family members who I know are true users. I mean, they were users for years. Hop in and out of people's, like, they never owned a house. They never rented or owned a house. They just would live at other people's houses for a couple months, then leave and go to another person's house, then leave and go to another person's house. Then they get a girlfriend and go live with them for a little bit. Then they break up, then go back to another person's house. And I'm like, they did this shit for like 4 or 5 years. Never owned nothing.
That's true. That's got to be stressful.
And I'm just looking at them. I ain't never say nothing about it, but I'm just thinking, damn, you use motherfuckers. You a using motherfucker. That's all you do is use people.
But I think I can only speak for my family. I can't talk about the rest. My family, we do have people who are always asking you about $20 here, $20 there, and to the point where that's where I was able to say no to people, because it gets annoying after a while.
The thing is, a lot of people will take advantage of it, and they have a problem. I don't know, my bad, I'm reading wrong. They have a bad reputation with money. Some folks, won't pay you back. Don't be anyone's credit. Yeah, I mean,
that's true.
You just know who they don't and for some reason, I don't know what this is about. At the job, I get so many people trying to say you don't pay people back, and I'm just like, where did this stigma come from that I don't pay people back? I paid everybody back.
It's something that you're doing.
I don't get paid back. There's been two people at the job that I worked at that I bet somebody and they didn't pay me the money.
Have you paid? You've paid your.
I paid everybody I've ever lost the bet to their money. I swear on everything I love.
Gotta be.
But for some reason, it is not just at the work. I feel like throughout my whole life, I've gotten that stigma of you don't pay people.
Well,
and I'm just like, what?
You're doing something.
I'm not doing anything.
For people to really think this about you.
So crazy. So crazy though. When I asked them, okay, I don't pay people back. Show me who I haven't paid back. They never come up with nothing.
Do you ask them why they think that? Like, why do you think I don't pay people back?
I don't know. I think it's just who I am, and maybe they just think, oh yeah, he looks like he wouldn't pay somebody back. I don't know. I've literally paid everybody back because I hate owing people. Okay, now I will say this. Okay, maybe this is the only thing I can think of. There are times where I bet you and I lose. I'll pay you, but I don't pay you as soon as I
you wait a while. It's like
like maybe I just don't see you, or maybe I just forget, and then when I see you, like I'm the type of person, if I forget that I owe you money and you're like, hey man, you owe me $40, and I'm like, oh shit, well move me back. Even if I don't remember the bet, just because you said it, I might be like, you know what, I do forget a lot, and whatever I have in my wallet, here's $16. I'll give you the rest when I shit like that. I've never been like the type of person to run away from a bet because it's like I hate that feeling. I hate people like who just squish out of bets. Like you're a piece of shit. That's how I feel about it when people do that. You know.
Oh
But
my god.
I don't know. That was a little rant of
You
just
got that. You just got that stigmatism.
I do, and I hate that shit. But
It's unfortunate in our community that, and I hate to put it on a race, but we do see a lot of young black women get tricked like this.
I see them
on
get
our
tricked
job.
so many times, and I get it. I get it, ladies. Y'all are benefiting from the thrill of, oh, I'm being bad, or he make this is money. Fast money never pays off. Anytime somebody's willing to put you, even if you ain't doing it, like I don't understand the concept of you going and dealing with drug boys to get money. Like, okay, you want to buy things, so he'll buy me things, cool. But you understand if he really in that type of lifestyle, it's only two ways out: either him in jail or him dead. And the thing is, the girls be like, well, that's fine, I'm not the one in jail, but you could be the one dead.
Exactly.
Because I know plenty of times I've heard of girls being in the car when a guy gets shot up.
Yeah, I know females who've gotten paralyzed.
Matter of fact, remember we were working at the hospital one time, and there was a dude who came into I was on a one. He was fighting for his life because he got shot. He got shot.
Oh yeah,
2 times in the chest. He's paralyzed. He's
Yes.
gonna, meaning if he survives, he's going to be paralyzed when he wakes up.
Yes.
Like he's not going to be able to walk from the neck down, paralyzed. Before this, a year before, the police had been chasing him. He was running away from the police with his girl in the car. He crashed his car, killed her. She died on impact of the car. He didn't die. He went to jail, and I didn't understand how this dude got back out. He got out. He did a year and a half for running from the cops, and she died. And then he came out, and her family or somebody who knew her shot this dude up as soon as he got back out of prison. And now he was fighting for his life.
You'd be surprised how often that happens. There are a lot of well, in my area, there are a lot of incarcerated individuals who are all I got it, you gotta say it like that now. Who are like, okay, they were like there's like
love.
there's like 4 of them, right? They all hung out together in the street. You know, sold drugs and committed crimes.
I'm done with you, Shay. I know this is Shay. Go ahead.
They all committed crimes. I saw that too. They all committed crimes on the street together, and now they all are paralyzed.
Oh yeah, the little 3 amigos.
Yeah,
they all
paralyzed.
And I'm just like, what the fuck was y'all thinking? I bet y'all didn't think this story was gonna end like that.
Exactly. I was like, y'all, let's look at y'all.
But I think fellas really got to understand something. Women want to please you. They really do. I know a lot of times we go in here and we be bashing and we joke on, but women really want to please men. Sometimes they don't really know how to, so they'll go and be naive and do by a guy that they like whatever he tells her to do. And that's her being ignorant, but that's also him being an opportunist and taking advantage of what she's willing to give. A woman is meant to help you, be your helper. But we got to get to a point, especially in the black community, where we stop using women for the negative shit. Because I'm telling you, fellas, if we start owning up to the positive stuff and doing real shit, real man shit, the woman has no choice but to fall in line with what we doing. Not this fucking trying to make it easy, quick buck. Get smarter, y'all. I'm serious. Get smarter. It's not that hard to make money if you really want to make it legally. You just got to get educated. You know, we got to stop trying to go the easy route, the quickest route to money. Because I got a list of dudes out, a line out the door who telling me right now they've made millions of dollars, and right now they're doing 30, 40 years in prison.
Yep.
And they said, damn it, if I could go back, I would get a regular 9 to 5 and I would work my whole life instead of fucking getting 2-3 years. Because some of these guys don't even get 5 years or run. It'd be like a 1 year.
Yeah.
We just recently talked to a guy who had sold heroin, and he only did a year. He got a year run of making money. Not even huge time, just decent, maybe like $9,000 a week.
Something like that.
And he's in jail for, he got, what did he get? 10 years, 15 years?
Yeah. He still got like 4 more to go or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
And it's like, why y'all go for the fast money? I don't understand it.
It don't make no sense.
Bro, I think some chicks genuinely like thugs over law-abiding citizens.
They do. They like the thrill. They
They like the
danger.
thrill, but they don't understand the risk they're really putting on themselves or their children. I mean,
they never think about the kids that get involved. I mean, like there are times where they do come in and say, I know I'm trying to read that.
What'd you say?
Like there are times where they think, sometimes it does work, but sometimes they think they bring drugs in and they have their kids with them, that they just get a pass.
And then think about this.
That's not
what are
always
you
the case.
showing for your kids when your man's already in prison? If that's even your baby father, it could be, sometimes it only be the baby father, which is crazy to me. He's in prison and you got the nerve to bring your kids. We recently had a girl bring her kids. Now her kids are teenagers, 15, 17 years old, and she's bringing drugs into the prison to try to get, like, what? For what? What are you showing to your kids? I feel bad for those kids because I know they're so behind the 8 ball with the parents that they have.
Yes.
They're probably going to end up in prison.
Because it's normalized to them.
That's it.
That's just life.
That shit is annoying to me though. Like me growing up, for how I grew up, and this is why I think I get so much backlash from the Black community, is because I didn't grow up in that community. And I see the ignorant shit they do, and it pisses me off because I'm just like, what are we doing? We gotta have better standards than this shit. Like, y'all, but then they say, oh, why do you talk like that? Why do you act like? Because I see young black people raising kids and doing ignorant shit around them, and then wonder why they grow up being ignorant as hell. Like,
it's sad. It's on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And it's hard when you got when you working where we work and you got kids that come and you work with my dad. I'm like, I had this happen.
Yeah.
You work with my dad. I'm like, who's your dad? And he said a name. I'm like,
I mean, I work.
I'm like, what?
I don't work with your dad. I work.
I don't tell him that.
He works for me.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, I work with your dad. I work with him. I didn't do that to that kid.
Yeah.
But
how old was the kid?
The kid was like 5.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna do that to this kid.
Dude, you know what's so crazy? And I don't think y'all really see on the other side. I see people bring their kids in there and they got buddies. They got like one kid versus another kid, and they're best friends.
Oh yeah.
But the only time they ever see each other is in the prison when they go to visit their parents.
It is not
their dads.
It's not a good thing. It's really not. Oh, look at them play. No,
like
this is not.
This is not where they should be playing at. But this is the situation, and I'm just like, God damn! I'm glad I did not grow up in that type of environment. Like,
or when you hear the kids say, "When you gonna let my dad come home?" Oh, that hurts. That hurts my soul sometimes when I hear that.
I think it depends on how you were raised, the men in your life and your environment, because I do not like thugs. I don't even like for a man to sag his pants. Okay. I got roasted one time for having both of my parents still married and together. We glorified dysfunctional black family. Yeah, I never understood that. Like we glorify, not only that, but we demonize people who are getting good grades, not skipping school. Like I said, having both parents. Yep. And not only that, having both parents and none of them went to jail. It's like, when are we gonna stop being brainwashed that we're supposed to accept the bottom of the barrel? Like, I always wonder, like, would Martin Luther King or Rosa Parks or Harriet Tubman, would they look at us right now and be proud of what they see?
Definitely not.
Because what I see is like, damn, we're so removed from the civil rights movement that we don't put the standards that they probably enforced back then on the black community. You know what I'm saying? Like we literally are like, well, because we're free. Like honestly, the way we be acting like how we free, I be sitting there thinking, damn, we probably shouldn't have been free. Oof. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The way we act in society, I almost was kind of like, damn, you know what? Maybe they should have put restrictions on our asses. Because clearly we don't know how to act when we get to do whatever we want to do. I know.
That's tough.
But you know it's real. Because I see some shit and I'll be like, God damn, dude.
As a culture, we do, man. We go too far.
We don't even sit there but we don't even sit there and check our own people. We let the shit run amok and then be like, well, but as soon as the white man try to check us, fuck that. Nah, you guys are fuck authority. Fuck the blue. I'm like, damn, dude. Like, if the law enforcement can't even check us, and we won't check our own people, who the fuck supposed to check us? My mom used to make me read the dictionary. I always felt like I had to dumb myself down to fit in. Yeah. And you shouldn't have to dumb yourself down. But in the black community, I feel like we have to. And when you're too smart, you acting white. Yeah, what the fuck is that?
We were saying that earlier. We were talking
How is you acting white being smart? Like, think about this. And I have grown people who still do this. This ain't a kid thing. This is like these kids is growing up, becoming adults our age, and they still think like that. Yeah. Oh, you acting bougie. You acting stuck up because you using big. What the fuck?
Because I have a vocabulary. What the? You know who went through? I was reading the Black Privilege by Charlemagne from.
Yeah, how is that book?
That's actually pretty good. He actually went through the same thing.
Okay.
He when he's growing up, he really liked reading and he really got good grades and things like that.
Yeah.
But his father and his cousins saw that and they didn't like it. So they basically made it. Yeah. So they basically
trying to tough him up
and made him hang out with his drug dealer cousins and things like that. And he adopted the lifestyle. He got so sick of being treated badly, he just adopted that lifestyle.
And that's a lot of us. A lot of us sit there and we just want to be accepted for who we are.
Yeah.
You understand? I grew up in the suburbs, white suburban, and I literally would get white people tell me, you don't act like it. You don't. They didn't even. And the funny thing is, these kids who would tell me this never even ran in the front around black people. They didn't know no black person. You know what they did? They watched television. They said, you don't even act like how black people act. And I'm thinking, how the fuck do black people act? Because you ain't never. I grew up around you. You don't fucking know nobody black. Only person you know is me. Right? That's what I be thinking. Like, how the fuck do you know? And then when I would come to the black community, go get a haircut or be around my cousins, you know what? Only my cousins, the only one they say you talk different because I'm up here and then go live in the South. They be like, you talk proper. But when I would come to the city and be around kids, you like an Oreo. And I said, Oreo, what the fuck is that?
Black on the outside.
Black on the outside, white on the inside. And I said, why that I couldn't get accepted from the white people, and I couldn't get accepted by my own people, my black. And I used to be like, man, you know what? They all got it fucked up. I'm the only real normal one out of all of them because they think black people a certain way. Black people think black people got to be a certain way. Y'all fucking brainwashed. People are people. Black, white. There's different type of people in every color. And I used to be like, man. Why do you and every stereotype for black people is to me
is negative.
Is a negative. I would never want to be that way. You know what I mean? I you can't be smart. Nope. You can't be, have an education. You can't, you gotta be tough. You gotta wear your pants sagging. You gotta do all these different things that make you look like and I watched this video of this black dude who was in like Korea, and he asked Korean people, what do they think about black people? And they said, we think about black people as they're scary, that they're gangsters, they have guns, and that they're hip hop. Now, everybody understands that the reason a lot of these people who have never met black people think this way is because society has made black people look like they're hoodlums. They're all gangsters. They're all thugs. They're all shooting guns. And let's be honest, more than half of us don't do none of that shit.
Yeah.
We see it. We might glorify it. We might act like it. But at the end of the day, none of us actually do any of that shit. It's only a small group of people who are actually doing that shit. But that's the stereotype that we have for ourselves. And I just think it's like fucking sad. It's fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that I've gotten this before. Like, you know, people, how many baby mamas you got? I'm like, 0. What the hell you? What kind of question is that? What kind of question is that? And then they be like, well, what kind of black man are you?
Something wrong with you if you're over 30 and you don't have any kids, they look at you as
something wrong with you.
Something wrong with you. You must be gay. Right. You must be this. You must be that.
Or how about I'm just responsible? How about that?
Yeah, maybe I just didn't want to have a whole bunch of kids running around and not taking care of them.
I didn't want to have a whole bunch of baby mamas. Is that a possibility? Like
at this point, I'm like you're an anomaly right at this point. Like they look at you and they're like you're a unicorn. You're a fucking unicorn.
I was talking to somebody in the prison today. They were like, "You ain't got none." I was like, "Nope, 0." And they was like, "Man, what's going on with you?" I'm like, "Nothing." What you mean? There's nothing wrong with me.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of did think something was a little off of you because I was like, "Oh, this nigga, you married and you." But that's just my opinion. I already said I don't think people should get married unless y'all having kids. That don't make sense to me.
You know, I get that.
But everybody got to live their own life. But I just wanted to really set home and understand that, like, you shouldn't put yourself in situations based off of you caring for somebody. Just do what's best for you. Don't worry about the other person in that regard. Like, I don't care if they be like, "Hey, I need it." And if it's gonna be a real detriment to you, you gotta love yourself more than you gotta love anybody else.
Exactly.
All right, now we did all that. We about to watch some. We're gonna do a little reaction videos for these YouTube shorts. We're just gonna fucking ride that thing out to the end. Let's see. Anything else you want to talk about before we get into these shorts?
We can get into them.
All right, fuck it. Let's get into it. I don't even know we don't really know what's about to pop up. We're just gonna watch them and then react to it.
Hold up, Thug want to play some new shit.
When Kanye trusted Young Thug with the aux. Hey.
Thug, baby. Fuck all that, let's get to it. What the song say? She suck on a dick on the plane and I just call her airhead. I just went hunting, I found me a rabbit, I picked out the carrot. I was inside smoking cushion, I need someone walk out of Cali. I got a white bitch and she give me the Beckett, but her name is Sari. I pimp, I don't play with her. She bet I might stay with her.
Okay.
Hey, you talking to my girl? She was just my ride. My grandma's Buick could smoke that.
Who fucked with the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift? I feel like that movie was actually pretty good. People try to like underestimate it. Like they be like, "Oh, that shit was whack. They shouldn't, shit never got played." I fucked with it.
Well, comparatively, when you compare the two,
compared to now, that fucking movie's awesome.
Oh, compared to now,
because this shit ain't even fucking. It ain't even Fast and Furious no more. They don't even do. It's fucking trucks and tanks and shit now.
That piece of shit trailer trash. What about your daddy's library? This beast's got 500 horsepower and a Borla exhaust system. It does 0 to 60.
What show was this dude on?
He was on Tool Time.
You see like 4.3 seconds. Wow. You can read the brochure.
For $100, can you tell me your favorite porn star in front of your girlfriend?
Oh, set up.
Favorite porn star. Go.
I don't know any of them.
Nigga, you gonna try to say you don't know no porn stars? That's what you gonna go with?
I don't know their names.
Right.
You know their names? You watch that much where you know their names?
I'm gonna say I don't know all their names, but I'm gonna say Cherokee. I know Cherokee. You know Cherokee.
Let me Google it. Oh no, I'm gonna Google this shit.
Like high school.
You still watch porn. We all do.
Oh, is her name Pinky?
Oh, Pinky.
I don't have the time.
Ah.
In high school, yeah, it was definitely Alexis Texas.
Yeah, it has to be now. Oh, Alexis, Texas. We'll pop her up right here.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Have a good one.
And know darn well he watched that shit last week.
So if you have memories that are more than 18 months old that bother you when you think them up, part of you is locked inside that. An undeveloped part of you is still trapped in that. That's a metaphorical way of thinking about it. That's why it still has emotional significance.
I told y'all that's a paradigm, man. You got to break out that damn paradigm of what you thought. That shit ain't real.
So if you have memories that are...
Okay.
Today, I don't like the way people are talking behind each other's backs and not really naming names.
Yeah.
We sorted it out in the garden.
Exactly.
We were just talking about this damn Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate has taken over the internet, and Beans is annoyed by it.
He everywhere. He can't scroll anywhere without this dude being there.
The only time today that people have been talking behind each other's backs. This guy's a f***ing liar.
It's the only time.
Listen, bro, just don't talk to me right now, okay? I'm not words and I'll walk off you. Yeah. Why did you come in here and start like that, though? Why wouldn't you introduce yourself and then tell us tomorrow or something? Be respectful. You come into here. You came into here and we called 8 of us snakes. Of course. You didn't even tell us your name. All you did was go 8 of you are snakes. Said today.
Well, I already know there's about to be some like weight loss. Well, it says that right there. I didn't see that, but it's about to be something. He got the gut.
We go sure.
You know what? I got a homeboy who literally, it don't matter what he do, always got his fucking crack showing. I mean, and I sit there and be like, God damn it, you don't feel that shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that breeze. This dude got the.
My thing is, I'm mad. I'm like, if you guys to do it with your shirt off, I'm like, I'm gonna come back.
That's what I'm saying. Like this dude, one of my homeboys, he literally always. When I say always got his crack showing, and I'm just like, damn, dude, like. Do you just have like an extra long crack, or is it just you just fucking like what's the reason? Explain to me. Like we was at the pool party one day and he had his crack showing. He walking around with the crack out and ain't nobody fucking saying nothing about this shit.
Just start throwing M&Ms and shit in there.
And all the guys, like he just walks around so confidently with his crack showing, and nobody makes no crack jokes, nothing. And I'm just
maybe
like,
that's why.
Fuck that. I'm saying something.
Confident.
I've been throw up the sex in
That's not the same dude. I don't care what you say.
No, it's the same dude. It's the same dude. But my question is, did he buy this? Do y'all think he got lipo? Put it in the comment section.
Of course he did.
Y'all think he got lipo? It was 1 year. Or do y'all think he actually put in the work and did this shit? I don't know.
He put in the work. 1 year.
Let me see. That crack gone.
Like, how about this?
All right. I'm going to say it if nobody will. Brittany Griner need to keep her ass in jail.
Brittany Griner situation. Brittany Griner is imprisoned right now in Russia because she went over there to play basketball and she had cannabis oil
or some
vape
shit.
cartridges. They've got her arrested. It's against the law and she might do 10 years in jail over there, which is fucking horrific.
But let's also clarify.
She's already been over there for months. But here's what's important. They're freaking out. Russia needs to let her go. We have people in America right now locked up for marijuana and they've been locked up for fucking years.
God damn it, Joe Rogan. Speak. Preach. Nigga, preach. Come on, man. We got people in prison right now who are still marijuana is legal in the states that they're in prison for. She got to take a back seat. I'm sorry. If they let her out, they'll just show a constant disrespect that men get in America over women.
Years and years and years. And there's not one. There's thousands of them. So what, they're not good at throwing a fucking ball into a net?
And she ain't even that good at doing that shit.
That's the thing.
Is that what it is?
That's the
Like,
thing.
how about this Brittany?
She's a somebody.
Sharing be like.
All right.
That's what it is.
How about I cut it?
No. Hold on. Give me a knife. Give me. I'll cut it, okay? I'll make sure you get a half.
It's not cutting.
Yeah, this is going through.
Was there hot Cheetos in there?
It might be.
Sharing be like.
I didn't get that.
In 1971, the U.S. dollar became debt. The U.S. dollar is the reserve currency of the world. I don't know if you know what that means. What does it mean?
It's very dangerous for everyone.
I'm gonna say this: when you take something to somebody and they try to throw back, I do. Explain it to me, because a lot of times people ain't ready for you to just throw that right back at them and say, "Explain it." I do that with women all the time, and they never can explain shit. They're just talking out their ass. They don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't know what that means.
They just want to sound smart, which annoys the hell out of me.
Everyone.
No, it doesn't.
And it's not covered in anything. It's the only value it has is trust.
I don't really want to do this interview anymore. If you want to find out what I know or tell me what you know, then don't interview me. Just you do your own stupid show. I'm
trying to tell you something here, and you want to tell me how smart you are. That's very egotistical.
Dang.
I say, excuse me, you grab my fucking cart like that? Bro, what the fuck, man? What is that, bro? What's you want to do?
So sensitive.
You ready to fight already?
He just asked a question, dude.
Oh, shit, but you grab my cart and fucking move it? Little man, dude, yo. Oh, God, dude. How much I got? Just all respect, bro. That's all it is. Walking up like you producer? No, I wasn't. We're looking at this, and I said, let me get the attachment. That's it, man. That's it, bro. That's it. I don't think to start no shit, man.
Then you punch him in the face.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I would have shook his hand. Just because of the vibe he was giving me, the one in the blue, I would have been like, hey, hold up. What the fuck are you on? I felt like if I shook your hand, you would have hit me.
I'm bigger than you.
This is how we live in Los Angeles. Everybody.
Another one in California. Just another day, man.
What the fuck? What are these people doing, dude?
Okay, so if you don't know,
she got ass though.
If you don't know, she will point that out. If you don't know, I think it's grand larceny is I think they I don't know if they suspended the
Did
law.
they raise the limit?
They raised the limit, so you can't go to jail if you steal anything less than $1,000. You won't get arrested. So that's why you see a lot of people just running in and grab stuff and walk out.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God!
I think one of you guys go see what car they're driving, get the license. Get the license plate of the car.
And nobody's stopping them. Nobody's stopping them. Yeah, I'm supporting it.
Hey, nigga, I'm gonna tell them grab me. Hey, grab my Tito's. Nigga.
Yeah, no, I mean,
grab my Hennessy.
They need it.
You know what they are.
Yeah. Listen, all these videos are of black people doing this, and I hate to say it.
See what I'm talking about? Somebody, where's Big Mama? Where they can I know that's you, and beat their ass, dude. Oh my God. Sagging pants.
You know that.
Look at security guard.
They're not going to jail. It's California. And I'm
Don't come back to the store.
Nigga, don't come back to the store. I'm definitely coming back.
I'm about to say I might be in LA in a couple months, so it might be on.
I'm just saying, look, if they really doing it like that in LA, I'm not gonna grab that much. But look, ain't no reason to pay for no alcohol.
And people don't understand. Okay, let's say, I'm in Walmart and I got like a $1,000 TV, and I see you just walking out with one. You think I'm gonna pay for that joint?
It's like every the LA riots, the Detroit riot. Every time there's a riot and people are stealing shit, even when we was in Buffalo and this shit was going down, people was breaking into shit and taking. All the people, we're all sheep. Everybody gets in line when they can get in line, and everybody doesn't get in line when they don't have to get in line. And it's just sad that you just see this.
This ain't even right. This is people stealing.
Messed up.
Them niggas brought satchels.
Democrat run city.
He said Democrat run. Well, shit.
I mean, they shouldn't have changed the law. I mean,
we're not gonna play that card because we can pull cards right now.
This bitch look like a goddamn wrestler.
This nigga is the biggest member of seekingarrangement.com.
Okay, so
you don't gotta sell your ass to get smart.
So first and foremost,
There is no pulling cards because I've openly spoke about using that website today
Well, I'm
multiple
not
times.
a fan. Like, I'm
so
not.
there's no. Hold
I'm
on.
not,
Let me finish.
I'm not an
Let me finish.
avid user of this
Let me
stuff,
finish.
so.
Let me. Hold
We
on.
not-
Fresh and Fit host exposed for being on a gay website.
I'm not gonna play that card because we can pull cards right now. This nigga is the biggest member of seekingarrangement.com.
What? See arrangement. What is
All
that?
right, let me Google this.
Now, Commandant! I respectfully report I've been given orders to clear the bundles from the road, so there will be no obstructions to the thoroughfare.
Thomas, enjoying the lines, little Polish clicking soldier.
Now, Commandant!
Okay, I did that too long, but I was just trying to see what the fuck
what
that
is
was.
going on?
That was some movie off of some. Okay, my bad, y'all. Let's see.
All the jewelry that I'm wearing right now, that Amanda wins the fight.
I was hoping to bet for a lot more than that.
What a savage! Eddie Hearn is f***ing savage.
And let's put it on.
I mean, 10 grand's not a lot.
Damn, he studied
Playing his jewelry.
I love Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is a good.
This is 500K.
500K what? Rubies? Rubles? Russian money is worthless, mate. He may have paid 500K. Then he's been 5 times, at least 2 times in his ass and 3 times in some other random hole. Yes, it's not like 500.
I don't know who's what language this is. He's talking. I can say right now, I don't think any woman wants to be having sex with that voice. That whatever language that is, and I think it's Scottish.
It sounds like it.
I'm gonna listen to one more time.
100K, you see what I mean? I'm gonna bring this to the pawn shop and you get 30K
Who's laying in bed with that?
for it, like.
I bet you all the.
All right.
Look at this crazy way McDonald's adds ketchup to their buns. But why? See,
Actually, I worked at McDonald's, and yes, they do that because they want to spread it around the whole bun.
in 1955, the McDonald's brothers made an insane gamble. They believed people would go from eating at a slow sit-down restaurant with a fork, a knife, and a napkin to buying 15-cent hamburgers in a paper bag. But there was a problem. Their paper bag burgers would be too slow. They couldn't maintain their principle of serving hamburgers in 30 seconds. They shut down their restaurant for 3 months and moved it to a tennis court to play pretend. The McDonald's brothers redrew in chalk their entire kitchen. Then they made their employees act like they were cooking. You could clearly see why their kitchen was destined to fail. The griddle guy bumps into the soda jerk. Tony misses the 2 pickles. So they redraw and redraw until they've created a perfectly synchronized burger building ballet, a symphony of efficiency. The 30-second burger. They call it the Speedy System. The
First off, that ain't no burger of McDonald's. Not now. Maybe back in 1960 or whatever.
First of its kind. That is how we end up with things like the single squirt perfect ketchup gun. Look at this crazy.
Look them in the eye.
Okay, what's going on with this? It's another Nazi joint. Like, what's happening?
Stauffenberg. Hey! Safe! Stand!
Could you do that?
Ready! Aim!
Long live sacred Germany!
Okay, well, that was violent. Could I do what? Stand there?
You ever been? Have you seen that movie?
Nah, I never seen that movie.
Okay, so that's Tom Cruise, and basically the movie's called Operation Valkyrie. It's basically people trying to assassinate Hitler, and they figure it out.
They assassinate him,
and they don't assassinate him. They tried it, failed. So they take Tom Cruise. They said, "You're busted. we're gonna take y'all back and shoot you. Now there's a young boy with him, and they're like, well, you had nothing to do with this, so step aside. So when they're about to shoot Tom Cruise, just you see that dude walk up to him and stand with him.
Oh, I thought he was just standing there to get something from him.
No, he was with him, and they were like, no, step aside.
And he wouldn't step aside?
He would. That's why. No, he wouldn't. So they shot him anyway. He got it out. They weren't going to shoot him. And he walked up with him, and I don't know if I could do that, man. I'm like,
because you fucking weak. You
like,
weak,
yeah,
motherfucker.
he did that shit, man. I didn't do that.
My thing is, if I can, if they say, you ain't had nothing to do with it. You and me rob a bank, and I'm all in the fucking camera and everything. It's like, hey, you ain't had nothing to do with it. It was just beans. You right. You right.
And that's exactly what he did. And they were like, all right, well, you gonna stand with him, we gonna shoot you. This is what it is.
I mean, Beans would have been like, man, nah, fuck that. Get up here. You supposed to be up here too, but can't you?
He got the money in his pocket.
I'm like, this nigga.
What? Who the fuck is this nigga keep hitting your phone, yo?
What? What is you talking about?
Yeah, real shit. You DMing this nigga, he texting you and shit. Who the fuck is this nigga?
What? You went through my phone?
Yeah, I went through your phone. Who the fuck is this nigga? You go through my shit. You telling them you single, what's up with you, and all this.
I don't want to say she does a horrible man voice.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
What?
Where the fuck you was at last night, yo?
Oh my God. First of all, why would you pick today of all days to go through my fucking phone? Got way too drunk and forgot to delete.
I told you I went at. I don't got time for this. What is you saying?
But you fucking lying. Who was the nigga?
I told you I was at.
Then why the fuck you ain't post nothing? You always.
Me, Risha, JTE, Megan, all of us went out. What are you talking about? Y'all was on Snap all
Yo,
night.
stop. That's how you know when a bitch lying, because she'll just be like, never really say anything. She's talking, but she's not really saying nothing. You be like, where'd you go last night? I mean, I ain't even got time for all that.
What you mean? I went out. Yeah, where?
Yeah, that's the
Stop
question.
playing with me talking about some what for I smack your lace another color, nigga. Stop playing with me.
Now I will say, just it's funny. She said, "I smack your lace another color."
Who the fuck is this nigga?
What are you talking
All right,
about?
cool. Call that bitch.
Bitch, now you call my bluff, and London's so damn stupid, she can get me in more trouble. I very much hate him right now.
All right, she probably at work.
Man, that bitch ain't even got no fucking job, yo. Stop playing with me, yo. Yo, you sneaky as shit, yo. You got caught.
Oh my God, how the fuck you know London don't work? Bitch, what the fuck can I say?
No, go ahead, call her.
I don't know. Why would you go through my
Now you know when she call her, she gonna say, "London, was we out?" She gonna try to get the phone real quick.
We also have a bonus. Where's the guy? Right, so this guy, I got a lot of riffraff come up to me. Let me be part of a review. Let me do this. He says something that's never been said. He goes, "Want to do a hairline review?"
You're doing your pizza review. Can we get a hairline rating? I'll take my hat off.
Or you got a fucked up hairline or something?
I do.
All right, fine, yeah. I'm expecting one of the worst hairlines I've ever seen from this dude. He's got a hat on. He's like, keep in mind, I'm 21. This better be so bad I lose my breath.
Oh.
Oh my God.
It's bad. It's bad.
Nigga.
Why
does he? You know who he looks like though? What's that rapper? Post Malone.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't he kind of like Post Malone if he had hair?
Yeah.
So
bad. 1 out of 10.
It's breathtaking.
Why don't you just cut your hair, man?
Go. No, fuck all that. We in 2022. Why you don't go get that hairline fixed, dude?
Restoration. It ain't no hairline. He bald, man. It's
He can
gone.
get that shit from the back and put all that shit in the front.
Really
dude.
bad. You're 21?
21.
Is it a disease?
No, I just don't. I just wear a hat all the time.
Oh, ugly. Wow. It's a
Dude said it's called ugly.
9'8" hairline. You know when you walk around, be like, boy, I got a hairline for you. What a move. All right, that's a review. We all.
Have you heard about how Mormons so don't lose their virginity? They'll go up to the top of the bunk bed and they'll do this thing called soaking. And like they put like their cock in a random orifice, like whether it's like, you know, with a vagina or with an asshole, then their friend, they won't move, but they'll be soaking the cock, and their friend will rock the beds back and forward. So they're having sex without actually having sex.
No.
Mormons.
No.
Mormons.
That's some weird.
Yep.
What?
Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints.
Only white people do shit like this.
What kind of?
I miss Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just miss Michael Jackson.
He the real GOAT. Six arrests, no convictions.
Should be over all the butterflies.
Okay, I hate this type of shit when they do this singing.
Somebody singing. And...
Well, we know it ain't this motherfucker.
You do not find me attractive. Let's just be honest.
I like your
No, you don't. You don't like me, babe. Be honest with you. Sit down, yeah. You look amazing, but you look so good. I wouldn't talk to you.
Why?
Because I just feel you ain't got the time of day for man. Look how you're dressed. Look at me. Look at me.
I actually really like your hoodie.
You don't like it. Look at your bracelet. It's worth more than everything I've got on.
You can't judge people like that. That's
Course I
unfair. That's unfair.
You don't like me.
Why?
I can tell. See it in your eyes.
What stuff?
You like a man with a bust down AP.
No,
Did
that
judge
was
you.
rude.
I did judge you.
Be
Is
nice.
it rude?
Yeah, be nice to go.
But that's life though. Life is tough.
Okay, you asked me what kind of guy I like. I like nice guys. I like someone who's really sweet to me, who I can have a nice time. I would love a nice best friend.
He's
for
gonna
life.
get up and walk away.
Look at, I'm sorry,
I
but
just-
if any woman ever says I want a best friend, walk away. Fuck
He wanted
walk.
to get up and go.
Yeah, lovely meeting you. Yeah. You do not find me attractive.
Hope it's not sick when I actually don't freak out.
Hey, what you just
Tomorrow, pound for pound, best in the world right now. Can I do it?
Okay, so who got knocked
I'm
out?
inspired. I'm gonna go to jobs and fight. I might pick up fighting.
So who won?
Act like you ain't the man no barbecue before. The lady Z.
Classic.
Hoes gotta eat too.
Wait a minute, nigga. Who you calling a hoe? I ain't no hoe.
Oops. Sorry, bitch. Act like
Okay,
you ain't
I'm
the
gonna
man
say
no
this right
barbecue
now.
before. The lady Z. Hoes gotta eat too.
Wait a minute, nigga. Who you?
This shit right here, that hairstyle, it does something to me. I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I love ghetto braids. Like I love that. I don't know what it is, man. I call them ghetto braids. They
You
get
can't
me.
get those.
The lack of confidence is a major kill.
That was from the last dude who walked away.
Oh,
He just knew. He knew she wasn't gonna go for him.
I'm just saying, like pronouncing your words. Okay, look, I love ghetto braids with a passion. Like I don't know what it is. The popping of the gum, the big earrings. It's just, and you know she's gonna have some attitude. I hate it. I hate that I like that type of shit though.
Calling a hoe?
All right,
The central bank. Yeah.
I ain't listening.
Who is more likely to get plastic surgery, men or women?
Women.
Is it fair for a woman to expect a guy to be completely honest when she has fake nails, fake hair, makeup, high heels, breast implants?
Look, she's sitting there wondering, like, what the fuck? Why you calling all that shit?
She got ambushed,
etc.
No, I think those women are beyond bullshit. They go to the bar pretending really fake, and then they get
Now, mind you, she really don't got nothing on her, so I gotta give her props.
home and like they take out their butt implants and their giant double D push-up bras, and then they wipe their face clean, and they turn into like this ogre that somehow miraculously. I've seen makeup like tutorials.
Well, I feel like we all living in the time of Shrek. Like the movie, it's
Magic.
like
Everything is
all the
magic.
women are looking like
Princess
Fiona in the daytime, but then at night they jumping into Ogreland.
But she is right. You ever see some of them makeup tutorials, man? These women have been looking like whole different people.
Yeah, they're like trailer park trash, and then they turn into like supermodels.
That like they turned an ogre into a princess.
Who is
That's Shrek.
All right, we're gonna let her pick a hand. 40 on the right, 60 on the left. All right, so I just want to tell you, a bunch of people made this happen to you. I need you to pick a hand. Now, this is people from all over the world. Just pick a hand. Ooh, all right. How much is that?
I don't know.
Take it. That's for you.
Thank you.
That's on top of your set.
I appreciate it.
All right?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
There
you.
go.
All right, that was a nice session.
Yeah, that's my free workout. Why do you want to hit it? It's what it's made for. You can do whatever you want, bro, if you put your mind to it. The way
Is
I
that
train
crack? He's smoking crack before.
This dude said you could do whatever you want, put your mind to it. That's a true statement.
He's smoking crack.
The gym goes to the rest of my life. All right, you can do anything you want if you put your mind.
No, I think that's a blunt, dude.
Oh, okay. I thought that was crack.
I'm sorry, y'all. He from Niagara Falls.
Listen,
if you want to
man.
smoke a blunt mid-workout, you can smoke a blunt mid-workout. You want to hit it?
Why are you smoking in an LA Fitness?
Listen, it's my intro workout, bro. I do it every day. You want some intro workout?
Is that weed or black and mild?
It's weed.
Intro workout weed?
Yeah.
I'm good, brother. Yeah, I can smell it. Definitely weed.
You got 5 more reps, bro.
Bro, listen, I don't know it's possible you smoke here, inside here.
It's intro workout.
Okay, I don't know.
You got 5 more reps, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, please.
I don't want to use the machine. I just want to see your rep till failure. There you go. 1, 2. I just offered him some intro workout.
What did he do?
Workout weed. I never heard of workout.
Are we allowed to smoke here?
No.
Wait, so you guys allow smoking weed here?
No.
Because you ain't never dated a man making that kind of money anyway. So if you did find one that wanted to wipe you, and you became the one out of the 4 black women to marry, and he took you on with an average guy.
Why do women, especially, I don't know about all races, but why do black women never have like a hairline? It's just all forehead.
As kid, don't you think that would make you pretty damn lucky?
Yeah, and of course I would treat him.
Then don't worry about where else he puts his dick.
But I should. Why? That's that.
No, so here's the thing. So stay with your daughter, buy a dog, die alone. You ladies try to control everything. You honestly want a man who's earning that kind of money to pick you out of all the women that's available. And then you want to fixate and worry on where he may decide to do if he chose to do it. The fact that he has to step into a position and raise another man's seed is enough for you not to ever say another mumbling word.
All right. You want to speak on that?
No.
I'm going to say,
I don't know.
I really do believe this. Okay. If dude is the top 1%, 6-figure job, got fucking, all the ladies want him. We got all these, options. If he chooses a woman who has kids already and she's expecting him to take care of those kids with her, I do think she needs to go ahead and give up a little something and understand that he's gonna be able to do what the fuck he wants with it if he wants to do it. Because if you want that type of dude, like, you're not getting that type of dude without some type of give and take.
So you're saying
She wants him to treat her and the kids like this was his whole family off rip, and it ain't. You know what I mean?
She should expect him to be with other women, is what you're saying.
Yeah, she should. I ain't say she should expect it. She should just be accepting if that's something he wants to do. If he wants to go mess with a woman occasionally, but he still comes home and take care of her and the kids that aren't his, she should be like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm getting the big. She's really getting the benefits out of anybody.
She's getting the resources.
Yeah, that's what really matters. Not if he just wants to sleep with her, because half of them don't even want to sleep with him all the time.
Can you break down like a reasonable day?
A reasonable day. All right. So I'd wake up, I'd say 7 a.m.
Okay.
7 a.m., do 15 minutes skip, 15-minute shadow boxing, and then eat breakfast, and then go to training, train hard. And then after that, I'd either do like a Sidemen shoot, or I'd record a video for myself, or I'd do some side plus content. And then after we've done that normally takes quite a few hours. I then have lunch, and then depending on how much time I have, I'd either go for a run in the evening to make sure, just like 35-minute run, or if I'm feeling myself, I try and get a PB with a 5K or 10K. And then, and then after that, I'm playing games. I'm playing Overwatch, or I'm playing Call of Duty, chilling, vibing, relaxing, bro.
And then going to sleep at?
And then I sleep, yeah.
What time you go to bed?
I'll probably go to bed around 11:30.
Can you break?
Productive day.
Bitch, if I have to, you know why. Am I still streaming?
It's something about watching an old man, because that's what Snoop Dogg is.
That's what he's turning into, the old man that don't know technology.
He don't know what the fuck he doing, but it's Snoop Dogg, so it makes it even more funnier.
I would hope not.
How we eat chicken in Texas.
That's violent as hell.
What?
How we eat. All right, what's your name?
Pause on that.
Just eat the chicken.
Pause on the glurp, the gulp.
Chin Capone. All right, bro. Now be honest. Would you let your girl do OnlyFans? Nah. Why? Cause it's common sense. Why would you let your girl do OnlyFans? I mean, but what if she came to you like, I want to make my own money, I want to be an independent woman, and I'm doing OnlyFans? Nah. Okay. If she did end up doing OnlyFans anyways, do you expect her to give you some of the bread? Who we talking about? Your girl. What girl?
Facts.
All right, what's your name?
That was cold. He said, what girl? Duly noted. My boy. Duly noted.
Watch for subservient language, negative self-talk, how you're subservient to other men and how you're subservient to women. Happy wife, happy life. Come
That's your motto.
comes to mind. She wears the pants in this family. I have to ask my wife. How about to other men? All right, damn, he's Chad or Tyrone. He has a six-pack, so that's why he's winning in life. You just took yourself a notch down. Remember, women don't know nothing about men. They only know value and authority, and they will naturally just slide right in there. Watch for...
That's a fact. I can say that for a fact. And this probably be the last thing we do before we get out of here. I can say this. When I was dating my ex, I was like, why you don't respect me? Why don't you respect me? And I realized, you know why? Because I wasn't showing the authority or the attitude of where somebody should respect me. So I'm gonna tell y'all gotta go ahead and be a certain way. You gotta know what you want, how you want it, and treat yourself as the utmost respect. Because I'm telling you right now, women are gonna treat you how you treat yourself. That's it. All right. Well, we did a little running through shorts, and I don't know. It is what it is. I'm tired. I'm ready to go. Anything else you want to say before we get up out of here?
No, man. No.
Oh, go ahead, hit that like button, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and if you want to donate to the channel, it's down low in the the bio. I always say subscription. I don't know why I say that.
Because subscribe is right there.
Subscribe
on the
it, whatever. Fuck it. All right, y'all. Hey, we'll see y'all. Today's what, Monday?
Yes, it is.
We'll see y'all Friday, man. Go do y'all thing. Stay out of trouble. I'm your boy Canteen. I don't know who the fuck this is.
Y'all have a good week. We're going to get through it. We'll have a good week.
All right. Deuces.
Daddy.